In mid-September, I took the train from Edinburgh down via Carlisle to Whitehaven for an easy 4-day cycle from coast to coast, the C2C. As is tradition, I dipped my back wheel in the sea and set off for an afternoon of cycling. The route follows bike trails and roads up into the Lake District. That night, I stayed at Winfell Camping Barn, watched the sunset over the bridge, and had dinner at the Wheatsheaf Inn. The next day, I woke up excited for my first full day of cycling. This is to take me across the Lake District, from Lorton over to Little Salkeld. Before you reach Keswick, the route switches onto forest tracks, which start a little bit muddy but end up on reasonable gravel. It's a little slower going than the roads, but much nicer to cycle on. I stopped in Keswick for lunch before heading out of town on the railway trail. I picked up provisions in Penrith before rolling into Little Salkeld to stay at Bank House Farm campsite. I met the campsite dog and Aileen, who joined me for dinner at the Fox Inn 10 minutes drive away. The next morning was misty and beautiful. I said goodbye to Aileen, the sun broke through, and I started climbing up towards the Heartside Pass. The rest of the day was a series of long climbs up and over the Northern Pennines. route cope, I had to get off my bike and push up the gravel hill for a while, but the views from the top made it well worth it. I skipped a section of single track so I could enjoy a long downhill, but rejoined the route at the Wascally Railway Way. I ended up camping in Consett at Starlight Campers and Caravans. The next day was a little grey compared to the other days. I set off from Consett and headed down towards the Derwent Walk cycleway. The cycleway takes you down to the Tyne, and there's a path along the edge of the river into Newcastle. The route then uses Hadrian's Cycleway, which goes through a bunch of industrial estates, taking you down to Tynemouth. I rounded the corner to Tynemouth Castle and Priory, went down to the beach and dipped my front wheel in the sea. It made for a great end to a wonderful 4 days of cycling on the C2C.